Love extends outward simply because it cannot be contained. Being limitless, it does not stop. It creates forever, but not in time. God's creations have always been, because He has always been. Your creations have always been. Mind you, it's not talking about your ego's creations. The creations, the movements of love that you have engaged in spite of your ego, have always been, because you can create only as God creates. Eternity is yours because He created you eternal. The ultimate is because there is nothing else. And as I've said before, you are neither behind the point of perfection nor advancing towards it. It is at that point. You are at that point, and you must understand yourself therefrom. And I'll tell you something. Leaving operating system number 1, the system of getting, and abandoning it for giving, because that's the only way you can have, is the one intent that you can engage in that will quickly bring to the focus of your awareness all of the things that keep you asleep. Making it easy for you to identify them and abandon them instead of re-energizing them. Remember that you are, at this moment, the ultimate. You are at this moment exactly what God is being, right where you are. You are the fullness of God right now. Less confusingly, the fullness of what God is, right there where you are, is all that is real about you. And it is the wholeness of what is real about you. Accept that premise and let everything follow from that premise, and you will stop wasting your time building brand new ruins and reinforcing old, useless mental habits and concepts. And when you stop reinforcing the old habits, the natural, spontaneous movement of creation, the movement of the presence of God, will have a fair chance of registering with you. And you will begin to find your experience reflecting the phrase, "Behold, I make all things new." So, you want to hear the depressing news? The depressing news is there's nowhere for you to go. The depressing news is that there's nothing new for you to get. The depressing news is that you don't lack anything essential for your awakening. Why is that depressing? Because you no longer have an excuse for not waking up, because you haven't refined your soul enough yet, or you haven't gotten to that point of development yet. You don't have that excuse. It's depressing because it means you've sort of got to take hold of what's true about you and start behaving as though it's true about you, and then believing it as you see the evidence of the truth of it. But that's the wonderful news. The depressing news is the wonderful news. Because it means that none of the ridiculous, silly excuses you have been using for staying stuck will be meaningful to you anymore. And when they're not meaningful to you, you will let them go. So, don't let your spirituality be irrelevant to your daily life and your relationships with each other. I love you enough not to let you be satisfied in your stupid rest. I am just loving you. There is a wonderful singularity. I don't want that word to become monotonous, but there is a wonderful unity this evening. Unity of conscious awareness. And the movement continues. And I look forward to being with you next week.